What up, what up, what up, what up, what up? It's been a minute. It's been a minute. Hold on, yo. Let me get my situation situated. It's been a minute since I've been on here, man. It's been a minute since I've been on here with y'all. Kick it with y'all, chill with y'all, rap a bit with y'all. I never thought I'd see the day. You know what? I'm not even gonna say nothing. We about to react to Captain Curt and Ryan Upchurch's. I don't know if they wanna. It's a sit down interview. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. I didn't watch all of it either. But the parts I did see was some heavy hating going on. It was some heavy hating going on. I don't know what the purpose of it was, but it was some heavy hating going on, y'all. We about to get into it. While my kids fight in the background, we about to get into it. Give me a minute, because we about to get into it, man. You know, I call balls and strikes. I don't give a fuck who gets mad. I don't care who gets angry. I don't care who gets, so people seen me and Ryan's little thing back and forth. And let me make this very, 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 very clear. This shit did not start between me and Ryan because of no jumping in. So it happened because he can't take being criticized. Straight up, that's what it is. Now, all the other shit, he got racial. And I've yet to even say anything about it. He got real racial and real, like, I can see why you rocking a swastika type. And we're going to get into that. But that type of dude, like, I'm not really interested in even listening to his music any further because I thought Ryan was somebody different. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know him. He don't know me. But when you singing and you rapping certain shit, and then come to find out, like, you throwing out real, like, sleazy innuendos about race and shit like that, I can't jive with it. So that's why I stay out of everybody's lives. Now, I was saying this to Lori the other day. I don't know if she got it. She understood it because through messages and comments, it can get convoluted and miscrewed. But basically what I was saying is I stay out of the chats now that talk about country rap and shit because I got a lot to say. And and a person that's having a perfectly good panel, I can ruin it by me just going up there and asking wild, crazy shit that I need to know. So that's why I stay out of people's chats. I just go in there, I type what's up, and then I go on about my business. But let's get into this, man. Done with the spiel. Let's listen to Captain Curt and Upchurch's country rap. I don't even know what the fuck. Cushion. And another thing, like, what's up with this? Like, you know what? We're gonna get into that. Let's go.
Remember when they started doing it, bro, for real, they were gonna cover up a bunch of the shit on the poles, and then they said, oh hell no, that's the Creeker Bridge, you leave that alone. And they just paved right down the center and left all the shit on the side alone. I was like, yo, that's dope.
Appreciate that.
No, she is. I like
shout out to my boys at T-Dot, baby.
So what do you think about these motherfuckers trying to push this narrative about that Soul of the South show? What do you think about that?
Wait,
do you remember how it started?
One is that?
That's the North Carolina show where I was head of security. That's how they first started pushing the narrative.
Well, Captain Curt was head of snitch.
Yeah.
You saw homeboy snitch on himself
about unplugging the power. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Bro, walked right into it. Look, now go back. Anybody watching this, go back and watch. The dude is looking down. As soon as I say it, he moved his head up like, how does someone know? But his fucking mouth talked before his brain could have a conversation with itself.
Mm-hmm. Well, Colt even said it. The old fucking whatever that fucking crooked cowboy is. I've never seen anybody simp for Just in Time so much that Just in Time had to tell him to stop. Like,
bro, that shit was a
Curt, my guy, if Ryan had enough balls, he would tell you to stop. Yeah, if Ryan didn't like getting topped off so much, he would tell you to stop, Curt. Yeah, oh yeah. He'll tell you chill, Curt. Be easy, my nigga. Like, I got it. Like, it's enough is enough. Like, whoa. He would tell you to chill out. But everybody like a little scratchy scratch on the back every once in a while. But this right here, you are like, you up there with the other dude, the nappy head dude. The glazing must stop. Like,
train wreck, dude. And it don't have to be. That's the fucking thing. Like, none of this has to be the fucking train wreck it is. At all. Like, bro, as much as these motherfuckers want to be like, oh, dude, Ryan's fucking doing this, Ryan doing that. Ryan's fucking would mind his fucking own business if motherfuckers would shut up about me. I'm not bothering no fucking body.
Pause. Now, that's a lie, my nigga. My dude, I'm not even gonna say that no more, because I'm 2 seconds away from teaming up with every black reactor we got and showing them your comments. And showing them your comments, the shit you got to say about black folks. Oh, yeah. How you feel about, see, the jokes go back and forth. Ha ha, kiki, ha ha. I never throw race into anything, because I genuinely fuck with every race. I genuinely, not just for views and just for reactions and just for like, no. I genuinely do it on YouTube, off YouTube, because that's how I really am. I don't have to glaze. I don't have to do any of that to you know what I'm saying? It's always been uni gang. As a low key, it's always been about unity, bro. But the stuff that Ryan Upchurch says out of his mouth tells me all I need to know of how he feels about a certain race of people. Yeah. Oh yeah. We're going to get into it. Don't leave now. Yeah, don't leave now. Stay here. Don't leave. Stay.
Obviously. I mean, dude, look how much music I've been doing. I have a baby now, which is fucking awesome. Right. My house is under construction. I'm fucking putting together a tour. Me and Hosier just made an album while I'm also whooping that ass.
Hold on.
Thank you for letting Penelope come with us.
And funnies on the fucking internet.
Close the door, but when we leave,
well, that's what I don't get. What the funnies is the shit. Like, okay, when you started taking jabs at a motherfucker, they want to come back with fighting. I'm fighting you. I'm beating you up, bro. Like,
so I'm taking jabs at Upchurch. He gets racial. I could cook a motherfucker simply on jokes alone. I don't have to bring race into it. I don't have to bring any of the other shit into it. Now let's break down the race talking he was doing. Hold on. Because a lot of people would look at it like, it's like, but if you really break down and peel back the layers, you'll see everything I need. Watch. Let's watch this. Watch this. All right. So I did a YouTube post that said I got under Ryan Upchurch's skin. It's not my fault. ACAL used you like a wet napkin and wiped the YouTube floor with it. Get your lick back, son. Inserting hella laugh emojis. Now, before this is what pissed him off. After getting 4 comments from a guy who I thought unsubbed from me, I had a light bulb, right? Instead of doing the music reactions, I'll just give people my peace of mind, right? And here comes Ryan. Carlton is mad, right? I said, Joe Dirt called me Carlton. That's funny. You got my ribs hurting. All right? Now, that's funny. Those are jokes. Those are jokes back and forth. Like, those are jokes. Ha 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 ha. But it comes to a point. Did he erase? Oh shit, Church! If I find out I got snapshots to my phone. If I found out you erased, no, he did. I don't think he erased it. You wouldn't be that dumb to erase. You wouldn't be that dumb. Hold on. Where is the? Yeah, you wouldn't be that dumb. All right. Here's one of them. I found, maybe Screwface Gene was right. So he says Carlton and elephant elbows. That is a slight jab at Screw's black elbows. Okay? Whatever. All right? Whatever you want to do. Whatever you want to say, cool. Hold on, let me get the rest of this because this is where it got crazy. And even people had to jump in and be like, bro, you know what you meant. You know like what you're saying, bro. Just come on out and be a man and say it. Hold on, y'all. Let me get to it. Boom. Yo, this dude erased it. This motherfucker erased it. Yo, he erased the fucking comments. Oh my God, bro. Hold on, yo. Before I officially go off on you and call you the soft. Hold on. Just let me. Yo. Hold on, man. Oh my God. Hold up. Maybe this is it. I gotta check. Nope. Yo. Basically, yo, Cosmic, I'm bugging out right now. I don't want to, like, I'm just trying to find it. What? All right, maybe it's under here under 22 comments. Let me do that. Maybe it's under there for the 22 comments. All right, here we go. Okay. All right, here we go. I knew you wasn't that much of a bitch now. To erase some shit. So he says, you're just mad. You're a Carlton black dude and not a real one. I'm more black than you, Carlton. Now, just to break it down for y'all know who Carlton was, right? From the Fresh Prince, right? He had a lot of money. He was rich, and he spoke a certain way, right? He spoke a lot different from what the stereotypical one that Ryan Upchurch would think is a black man, right? So maybe he has never crossed paths with any black man who speaks like me before. So he takes that as being Carlton and not a quote unquote real black man. So in his words, a real black man speaks opposite of what Carlton speaks like. What I would assume, hey yo nigga, what's up? Ba ba boo 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 boo. Because that's the only other two. So when I read that, I said, oh, okay. I know what type of dude he is. I know what type of dude Ryan Upchurch is. Because let's keep it a stack. Where you're from, bro? You don't run across no black dudes like that, bro. You probably run across a couple here and there. So you got your mind made up of about what a black man is. But let me break something down to you. There's doctors that's black men, lawyers that's black men, regular old Joe Blow working men like myself that speak like this. You should know that. You should know that by now, but you don't. So how there's two classes of black men, right? The hibbity hobbida hoobida hoobida hobbida hibbida hibbida, and the Carltons. Somebody got to school you, my brother. There's so many more in between. That's like me saying, okay, there's two type of white men. The redneck and the Fortune 500. No, there's not that's not true. There's so many type of white men in between. There's so many type of black dudes in between. You can't just classify, but that's his mind. That's his mindset. His mindset thinks it's just Carltons, and then he went so far as to say, so Noel Valentine, who's I think is a Latino or a white guy, came in and said, bro, he's a joke. Now all he can do is tuck his wiener and cry on the internet. Mess around, said that's a bad church. That's a bad look, church. You sound stupid. Everybody in the comment section like, yo, bro, what? Honcho 254, bro, how is this guy this dumb? People understand. People understand. So, and then Joe Barber says 5-star, I want to be country boy. Boy, do you know where the fuck I'm from? Do you know where I'm a country boy? Boy, I'm from a town where you can get your shit took quick with your kids and all. That's where I grew up. Fuck, you talking about a country boy? The only boots I ever wore was Timberlands. Yeah. The only boots I ever wore was Timberlands. Country boy? The fuck? I'm from New York. What do you? Yeah, we got country parts. We got country, cows and shit everywhere. Like, but don't get it twisted. I grew up where a candy lady was selling candy out of her fucking house. Icy lady. A lady that could braid your hair in her studio apartment in the projects. We different, bro, because people take this persona on YouTube and think, and I'm also 42. I'm also 42. I'll smack the shit out of a dude right now if he tell me he gangster and he in his 40s. What are you talking about? You're 42 and you talking gangster? Go feed your fucking family. But I digress. I'm not gonna get all into that. We sticking right here with the guy who flies swastikas. That is the Nazi mind. What? That's that Nazi mind. He think it's just one way. I'm done yapping about that. Y'all get the gist.
Like, what the fuck is with that, dog? Like, why is
They're not funny.
Well, you see the offense he took about the content creator shit? That's how that motherfucker started. I don't know why he's forgetting that. That's what he was.
People that are on here are content creators. Mm-hmm. He's literally said he's a content creator. Why is that funny? And to the dudes on the podcast, it didn't understand content creation technicality. It's not my fault you don't know what the word technicality means. It's go look it up. But instead, Bondage Cowboy and his fucking Freddy Krueger friend are fucking too busy being like, that's not the answer. Nope, that ain't the answer we wanted. Too fucking bad, motherfucker. Go get a dictionary or something. Like, because when I came on the podcast the other night, you know how I am, bro. I answered every fucking question fast and efficiently. What up, Hosier?
I could never go on vacation.
I find it funny that him and Hosier best buds now. I think Church doing it just to get a jab at Adam, keep it a stack with you. That's just me, though.
I don't.
And I'm sorry, but it's cut and dry, bro. Like, I even enunciate words better than them. Like, come on.
Well, at the end of the day, bro, it's about, I don't get this. If they don't agree with you, what the fuck is there's things that me and you don't agree on, dog. And that doesn't mean you have to go at each other's throat because you.
So you say that, Captain Curt, but me and this man didn't agree, and he spammed my comment section like a hoe. He spammed my comment section like a bitch. That man was supposed to be unsubscribed from me weeks ago. I didn't even know he was still subscribed. I put up a post, and here he comes spamming like a hoe. Why we can't just agree to disagree and move on amicably? I moved the fuck on. You ain't see no Upchurch content, no music, no none of his videos, nothing. I just moved the fuck on. Nah, he gotta go in the comments and troll. So I said, okay, well, you want to troll? You must don't think I know how to troll. I can troll. I will troll you all fucking month, all year. 3 videos a day and won't stop. That's the sector that I'm from. It's all good to me because you got all the millions of subscribers. I did it for content creators that got 600 subscribers. This is an easy lick for me. It's an easy lick for me to troll you for a year. I'm just saying, but I digress.
Disagree on some shit. If you really call yourself a friend or an acquaintance or a person that's in music together, you would be like, yo, hey, I don't agree with you, but hey, that's
Right.
your own opinion. And you would keep moving. But when you sit and focus on something,
Get that
it
good part
makes
at the
me
bottom
realize
with the
that it's
syrup at.
affecting you because it's affecting that pocketbook. When church flexes on you a little bit, listen to what I broke down yesterday. Okay, check this out. It costs $2,500 to do a redneck grave, right? If you're an artist, $2,500.
Insane, bro.
Calico, you better tell me. Boy, I would get pleasure in that shit. I'm like, what? He got that many subscribers? You mean to tell me I get the? You see what I did to young Pharaoh? That nigga, he don't even got an apartment no more. But I hate to sound like a little kid, but church, you started this shit, my dude. You started this shit. I'm just gonna throw that out there. I was chilling. You started this shit.
No, check this out. Watch how you fucking proved that the redneck rave doesn't help up and coming artists. Last night you dropped $5,000 to Chop, right? Or whatever, to review the album, which a lot of people are hating on. Let me show you how you worked. That money right there, Chop gained 1,000 subscribers in 24 hours. Okay, 1,000 subscribers.
And all 1,000 of those subscribers will leave his ass the moment Chop says something that Ryan Upchurch doesn't agree with. Let me say it one more time. All 1,000 of those subscribers, if Chop says anything negative about Ryan Upchurch that Ryan Upchurch doesn't like, he's going to sit out the Creek Squad hit squad, and every last one of those subscribers will unsubscribe immediately. You want to know how I know? Because the hoe put me in his her Instagram stories and reels, and that's how I found out about this. People was like, yo, you must have got Upchurch mad. He put you in your Instagram reels. I said, what? He did what? Why? All I said to the motherfucker was that Adam Calhoun won. He got mad. He got mad. How can you listen with your ears of the whole situation, see the diss tracks, hear the diss tracks, and not say that Ryan Upchurch took a L? Anybody that's saying Ryan Upchurch won that battle, you should immediately unsubscribe from and never, ever, 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 ever go to their fucking videos or anything ever again, because they aren't true to themselves. Everybody know that was a mollywhopping. A mollywhopping. I think RU has been and never going to grow from. I think I think Ryan is a has-been and never going to grow from years ago. Hey, man.
Church shared his fucking post and he threw him some money because he believes in his craft. He showed that, hey, I believe in your content creation. I want you to review it and give me your opinion on it. You showed you believed. You paid him for his work, not him paying you to show you his work, right?
Right.
You grew that motherfucker more in one day than the redneck rave has done for the umpteen times that he's been there and promoted his shit and sang on stage for $2,500 as a friend, bro. As a motherfucking friend, he's got a friend up there selling his ass for $2,500. That's wrong, bro.
It's wrong, bro. Does motherfuckers not remember how much $2,500 is, dude?
That's a lot of money.
That's a fuck ton, especially when you gotta fucking pay taxes like 3 times and milk is fucking $5 a gallon and you got 2 kids at daycare. Like, and the school's like, we need money too. It's like, dude, fuck, man. And I'm sorry, but dog, no, actually, I ain't fucking sorry, bro. These motherfuckers are disconnected from fucking life. Motherfuckers,
100%.
Y'all want to buy these goddamn chains and shit all the fucking time. Dude, do you know, if I sit back and I actually fucking calculated how much money these motherfuckers have spent on, and you know what they do with their money is not my fucking, they could do whatever they want, but this is just the principle.
Exactly. So why you sitting up here calculating and talking about motherfuckers' chains and shit? Huh? That's not your money? But go ahead, calculate, Ryan.
Well, the shit is this. You want to buy in a 5-year span $250,000 worth of fucking chains for what? You're supposed to be a country person, is what you're acting like. Well, one.
So what that's saying to you is country persons ain't supposed to have chains on. Who's supposed to have chains on, y'all? Get it in the comment section, y'all. Please type it in the comment section, y'all. Who wear chains? Oh, trust me, there's so many more of these. There's so many more of these. But we're gonna let Ryan listen to it. We're gonna let Ryan talk. Okay? Right? Yeah, we're gonna let Ryan talk, right? Let's go, Ryan.
A country person is not gonna keep buying fucking chains over and over. And also, dude, if you own a farm, you're gonna want to invest in the irrigation system to keep fucking growing crops. Y'all motherfuckers want to stand in front of a barn and pretend it's yours. That's what makes me mad. That's why I don't fucking like y'all, period.
Yeah. No, I get it, bro. It comes to
Church can wear chains, but Justin can't wear chains because Justin's swag different, right? Justin's swag different. He wants you to wear a chain and twang. He wants you to wear a chain and twang. Okay, and twang. So you can be real country and whatnot. So now all of a sudden, Ryan has made this whole diagram of what's country rap and what's not, right? Wait till y'all hear all of it, though. Wait till y'all, it's giving a little. It's giving a little. It's giving a little. I'm just saying, right? It's giving a little.
This, like I've always said that, stand on it, dog. Okay, I'm not country. Do I have country tendencies and country hospitality? Yes. But that doesn't make me a dude that's out fucking farming my own potatoes and shit. You know what I mean? I wear like the Nike shit. I wear Nikes too. I wear fucking, you know what I mean? Why are you trying to make yourself something you're not? Why are you trying? It's that coat, bro. It's that riding that fucking coat, wearing that coat. That's what it is.
And people can, and it is. And people can say this. They'll be like, well, who cares if they want to be country? Me, motherfucker, somebody who's from the country. Do you know why? Because look at the stereotype when they put the fucking costume on. If they actually put the fucking costume on and fucking was like a country person in real life, then it wouldn't fucking matter. But here's the problem. The stereotype of country people for a long fucking time has been they're dumb, toothless, hillbilly idiots. And this is,
but yet you call me Carlton. Because the stereotype for a black man is what? You called me Carlton and said that I wasn't a real black man. I'm going to repeat that. You called me Carlton and said that I wasn't a real black man because I spoke a certain way. Because the stereotypical in your head, black man speaks a certain way. Now you up here crying about what people think the country person is. The stereotypical country person. Oh, cartoon bondering. Oh, trust me. Oh. And then Ryan said, I'm more blacker than you. What the fuck do you mean by that? Now you black. Now you country. Now you mad that Justin wearing chains and got gold teeth. You mad because people got the twerking in the videos. You saying that ain't country. I'm confused, right? Yeah. Like, let's get to it. I've been not. I haven't. This is why I don't go to. This is why I don't go to Triple T chat. This is why I don't go to a lot of chats, because I don't want to fuck they flow up, because I got a lot to say. So I say, you know what? I'm about to just spark my own shit up. And if I crash out, I crash out. Ryan, you know what you want to say, Ryan. Be a man and say it, Ryan. Be a man and say it, Ryan. Yeah. Yep. Calling people wiggers. All you gotta do is add an end to it. All you gotta do is add an end to it. You know what you want to say, Ryan. But let's get to it. By the time I'm done with you, just wait.
And bro, coming from somebody who dropped out of fucking school in Cheatham fucking County, painted windows, and had a dream to do something. And I told everybody, I said, I can figure this out and I can infiltrate the system, even though the fucking system is meant to keep me out. I'm going to break through and become the first, like, real independent, mainstream country rapper that is also like changing fucking music. And anybody can say what the fuck they want, but everybody talking shit wasn't fucking noticed by Elton John, so I don't want to fucking hear it.
Well, they missed the fact that you've done tracks with like P. Pablo, with Boosie, with fucking what was his name? Clay Walker. You know what I'm saying? They missed the shit that you work still with folks that you believe in and you believe in their craft. Like Boosie might be ghetto as fuck, but that dude's country. You know what I'm saying? He
right.
Boosie might be ghetto as fuck. You talking about a million? You talking about a millionaire that owns 79 acres of land. Boosie might be ghetto as fuck, but that dude's country.
Right.
He's a country ghetto motherfucker.
He's a
like
down south motherfucker.
Thank you. That's what it comes. This is Southern hip hop.
And if Boosie seen you rocking a swastika, he'll tell you to eat a dick. If Boosie, if I show Boosie the messages of you and your stereotypical bullshit, and you calling black men elephant elbows and such and such and such, and Boosie tell you to eat a dick. Straight like that. Straight like that.
Bro, people try to tell me all the time, like, bro, why you try to talk black? This is what Southern motherfuckers talk like, bro. Like,
yeah. Right. It's where that's the thing. Like, that's the disconnect in this shit. Like, I truly believe a lot of folks think there's like this cookie cutter image of what country looks like. There's not, and that's why these dudes are able.
First of all, you look very angry, right? Right? That look like a ghost. Look at his face. Look at his face. Why is he so mad? Hold up. I haven't even got to him. Yeah, listen, it's a video of him saying a hearty art. I got it. Okay. It's a slow build up, because everything I do is calculated. Is to a point, right? But let's look at this face. He is pissed right now. I don't know why he's pissed. He's the king of country rap, right? Right? He's the king. I don't want nobody that's not country in here. Well, you let somebody that come from Detroit, Michigan, or wherever the fuck he came from, bust your ass. And now you hating on 501 Bryze. He from Arkansas. We gonna get to that. Let's go.
To slide in and pretend. They're able to act a certain way and perceive themselves a certain type of way. And people are like, oh, he must be country because he's picking. Like, okay, Smo is a good example of that shit. That dude looking on outside, you like, that motherfucker owns farms and got cows sleeping in his fucking house when he's making baby calves and shit. But on the outside, you're like, dude, this guy's got shorts on and tennis shoes and he's fucking jumping around with a can of moonshine. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, Haystack is more country than fucking half of like everybody at the CMTs, and he don't even dress country.
No, and he started out just a rapper, bro. He never wanted to be a country rapper. Like, he was just rapping Haystack in Nashville. Everybody
Right.
looked at those dudes as the outcast, and now they're fucking the pioneers of the shit.
And
Make
look
it
what
make
they
sense.
did to him.
Yes,
His
made
own
him out to
fucking
be
people stabbed him in the back and slit his fucking throat and made up a bunch of shit about him that ain't fucking true.
right.
And
It's
that
sad,
that
dog.
is, you can look that up. That what I just said is true.
Well, people gave you.
Why the fuck do these motherfuckers get to taint everybody's fucking shit just because they suck?
Well, that's what it's power in bots. It's power in fucking
He's pissed.
what is it? Propaganda. They're trying to use. That's why they made the fake text message to try to make it seem like Upchurch is fucking going against his word and doing shit that, against what he is and promote the redneck rave.
Right.
That's what that was.
Right. And you know what? You know why, bro?
Why?
I think Creek Squad is the biggest fight the music system has ever had, and I think they're getting tired.
Yeah, it is. That's what it is,
and
bro.
they should be getting tired.
Hold on. Wait. Let's really talk about this. Adam was beating your ass on YouTube daily, to the point where he said, you know what? You're not even fighting back. I'm done. You're not even fighting back. I'm done. I'm going to go on over here, finish hanging with my family because you're not even fighting back. This is not even fun. You didn't fight back. You didn't fight back with Mercules. You didn't fight back with Simple Man, Hard Target. You didn't fight back with Broadnecks. You don't fight back. You get fucked. That's it. You ain't even fight back, Cletus. Who wants to beat up on a dummy? Like, you just let. And then when everybody stops and moves on, Adam drops a video. Everybody moves on. Simple Man, Hard Target, they all drop videos that have nothing to do with Ryan. Here he comes. 2 weeks later, here he comes talking more shit.
And guess what? I'm fucking not.
Wait, hold on. They don't understand that this is.
These motherfuckers get to taint everybody's fucking shit just because they suck.
They suck.
Well, that's what it's power in bots. It's power in fucking what is it? Propaganda. They're trying to use. That's why they made the fake text message to try to make it seem like Upchurch is fucking going against his word and doing shit that, against what he is and promote the redneck rave. That's what that was.
Right. And you know what? You know why, bro? I think Creek Squad is the biggest fight
there you go.
The music system has ever had, and I think they're getting tired.
Yeah, it is. That's what it is,
and
bro.
They should be getting tired. And guess what?
Creek...
I'm fucking not.
Guess what? I'm fucking not. I never get tired. Cause why? Well, people are saying I never get tired because of prescriptions. Okay? I never get tired. Allegedly, I never get tired. That's what people saying. I don't know. Like I said, I never seen it. There's videos of him saying it out loud. I don't know. I'm gonna stand on that. But I heard it never. You never get tired. Like Kevin Gates.
At the end of the day, they don't understand that this is what I've said it, bro. You black sheep. Why don't you ever sleep? You're telling these folks, like, they say Ryan's a drug addict. Well, Ryan also fucking is a night owl. Which one is it? You know what I'm saying?
Leave me alone.
Yeah.
I ain't home.
Right. Yo, everybody need a Captain Curt, man. I swear to you. Everybody need Everybody needs somebody somehow. Everybody needs a Captain Curt to glaze. Like, bro, if you gonna be cool with somebody, be cool with somebody. But at some point, you can't be singing along with a nigga. Like, you can't sing along with him. Like, come on, dog.
Ben, I'm gonna keep doing it. Ben,
Which one
bro,
is it? You know what I'm saying?
leave me alone.
yeah.
I ain't home.
Hey.
Right.
What the fuck you think leave me alone means? Like,
Well, it's been that you've been that person. That's what I'm saying. I think there's a lot of people in the lane that don't understand that church ain't no new shit. Like, he's been against the mainstream. It's just now the people that he thought were with him are actually against him. You get what I'm saying?
yeah, and you know what? Here's
How would you think Adam and everybody was with you when, according to you, you never fucked with them from the beginning? How on earth would you think that Adam and everybody else would be with you when out of your mouth you never fucked with them from the beginning? Please answer me that question. How do you believe that they're with you then? That's my question. Okay.
how dumb these motherfuckers are. I keep telling them, stop fucking with me, and I'll quit fucking with you. Say sorry that you said fuck Creek Squad, and I'll never fucking mention your ass again. But you ain't saying sorry, motherfucker. That is tatted on my throat.
Who the
when I say sorry to him, or it's fucking trolling for your ass forever, pretty much what I'm saying is you better go get a blood pressure doctor, because I'm
say
good at
sorry?
this. I like doing this, and I really like what I created, and I really, really care about the people that are involved in what I'm doing because of what that we've done together.
Say sorry.
So when I say I'm gonna troll your ass for life, unless you say sorry, I fucking mean it. It doesn't matter. Even if this motherfucker did catch me at the gas station, and let's say he did whoop my ass, guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna get up and say, "Fucking rapping." I'm gonna keep doing it. It doesn't matter. I'm gonna keep doing it. I'll do it with a black eye and fucking missing teeth, everything.
Well, I just don't get why it's this. We want to fight now. We want to fight, bro. Fight to get a better, do better at singing, bro. Fight to sing better.
Why?
I don't know why. Okay, so I'm not gonna say why Adam wants to fight Upchurch, but I know why he want to punch you in the face, Curt. I truly know why he want to punch you right in your shit, Curt. And I know why he wants to punch you in the face. Like, that's all I'm gonna say.
He wants to fight because he can't fucking sing, and he knows it.
Why won't he fight Hosier?
Because he's scared, I guess.
But he wants to fight everybody else.
Well, he wanted to fight Chop last night. Chop's a podcaster. Chop is not bothering anybody.
Bro, that was the lamest shit ever. This motherfucker says Ryan makes people pick in between of who he wants you to listen to and who he doesn't. Then he goes to ask Chop a question. Mid-question, he goes, "Are you friends with Captain Curt?"
Right.
Yeah, I'm friends with Captain Curt. "You're fucking gay. That's gay." What?
Do you hear his response? Bro, I was making fun of him. I was dramatizing who Adam is. I never even heard him say that. Literally, when I do that, he gets on there and says it. He's like, "Dude, that's fucking gay." Excuse me, what?
That's exactly what he said, bro. He said that it's gay that Chops is my friend because Adam doesn't like me. But you know what the crazy part is you've never said that to me. You've never been like, "Curt, you can't listen to that guy's music, or you can't be friends with those dudes. They're my enemies." Never.
Anyone who does that is a fucking creep.
That's a pussy, bro. That's a bitch, dog. That somebody that's doing that
that's insecure.
That's like some female shit, bro. That's like a woman saying, "Hey, you can't be going around that other set of people because of another woman being there." That's what that is.
And another thing, it's like, look at like you said earlier. I will get on here and I'll be like, I'll say, "Pain bitches." That's all I'll say. And then the next thing is, "Your life is horrible. Your mom this, your blah 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 blah." It's like, look at you dumb motherfuckers.
Right.
All I said is fucking midgetism, and you're fucking mad. It's not even a word, dude. Well, and you're saying serious shit, trying to.
All I did was put an emoji up, and you got mad as shit. All I put is a laughing emoji up, and he said, I can actually read from it. It said, "Oh, like a female using laughing emojis. Why don't you be a man?" See, Ryan got this thing in his head where he's a man's man because he shovels shit and he wears boots. Yeah, he fixes shit, and he lives in the South. So he's a man's man because he shovels shit, fixes shit, and lives in the South. Every time somebody brings up something, man, I'm taking care of my family and my daughter and I'm working. Everybody doing that shit. I am. So you better than me because you live in the South? What the fuck going on here, Ryan? Talk to me. What is it? What is it? Wait, so I'm black, so I can't be a working man, right? Because you call me lazy. You call me lazy without even knowing me. You call me lazy without even knowing me. How is that possible? How could you look at someone from the internet and say that a person is lazy without knowing them? I'll tell you how. Because that go along with the rest of your stereotypes. You easy to break down, bro. You easy. And if I done do any of this shit, I wouldn't have reacted to a fucking bar of yours, boy. I wouldn't have reacted to a bar of yours. Yeah, and people was telling me too, like, yo, bro, yo, he got, yo, this is a little like, and I ain't gonna hold you, Adam too. People was like, yo, Adam got a little twinge of, like, him and like, they got a little hint, just a little sprinkle of, you know, a little sprinkle. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I don't know. They ain't give me no proof yet, bro. I don't know. I'm just on YouTube listening to the shit doing wooty wooty woo. It ain't that big of a deal. I don't know these dudes. You know what I'm saying? But I'll be at the redneck rave. Free fades. Anybody feel away? Yeah, I'm like Aaron the plumber. Free fades. Yeah, I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be there in my tent and my girlfriend. Yeah. Ask Pac. Yeah. I love finger fucking you. All of a sudden, I'm hearing thunder when you bustin' up. Yeah. Love to watch you at a block party begging for drama while unleashing on them old timers. I told my mama I would trade my life for yours behind closed. Yeah, me and my girlfriend.
Which you're not gonna,
Yeah.
but you're trying to fucking ruin my life. You're not fucking able to do that. You ain't fucking smart enough. Okay? If you was, you would know that, dude, I've already been through every fucking thing. Bring it on, motherfucker. I don't give a fuck. Y'all ain't funny enough. You ain't smart enough.
Yeah.
And when you can't tell me that I suck at singing when you sound like this.
Man, yeah, that's a fact. We already talked.
If a man really hated ads, here's what he would do. Day one, he would install Pi on his computer without spending.
Back it up like that old girl twerking.
You can't do it.
I don't get why okay, listen to this shit. He was on the internet last night trying to push people around saying, oh, Curt wasn't on the internet for 10 days after I fucking was in his town. Motherfucker, I was sitting at your damn Chop 88 or whatever the fuck that restaurant is. He was in my town.
And it's like, who gives a fuck? It ain't a fucking illegal, you goofy ass. Like, this sounds like a kid that would fucking drive through the mall to see if girls would look at him.
Right. That's my point. It's like, let's all put on this fake fucking, hey, look at me, guys. Hey, everybody, look at me. Like today, he's over there on Chop.
Yeah, Boosie do got a strict policy against snitches. So if you getting trolled, if you a whole ass, if you one of them whole dudes that get trolled and then talk about I'm going to my lawyer. What kind of man does that? What kind of man get trolled and want to go sue after you done talked all that shit about Kylie Rodney and you trying to sue, motherfucker? I don't mean to laugh. Father, forgive me, because that was a weird point in time on YouTube where people was watching you crash out, bro. Like, realistically, people was watching you crash all the way the fuck out. And some of Creek Squad was in your comments talking about, yeah, church, yeah, she's really not, she's really not. She's alive. They're lying. Ikmel backwards. You know what that spells? What the fuck? Liked kid. He said Ikmel backwards spells liked kids or some shit like that. He was coming up with his own conspiracies about these people. in the true crime sector. He got his ass sued. I don't know what happened with that, but that did tell your ass to sit down somewhere, bruh. You can't be just slanging shit out your mouth all the time. No diddy.
Cops moonwalking, saying that this is just his internet persona, that he always blows his fucking gasket on these podcasts. Like, this
So
is
was he
just
lying
normal
about
ACAL.
everything else?
Who knows, bro? He don't even know. Somebody asked him about Cody Lane, right? They were like, yo, is that shit with Cody Lane real? Did you really do a 50-50 deal? He didn't want to talk about that. He diverted the question and said, oh, well, I didn't like the kid from the jump. Well, actually, you solidified the truth then. Because if you remember, Cody said when he got there, Adam kind of like pushed him off to the side and ignored him for a few days. Well, Adam said when he got there and he met him, he didn't like him at all. So he kind of pushed him off to the side. So Cody must be telling the truth, and Adam don't want to talk about it. Well, that's interesting to me because that means you're signing these young artists to 50-50 deals and hiding it from the fucking internet. Why? Why are you doing that?
I will tell you why right now. You want to know why?
Yeah.
Everybody watching this is why they try to hide the 50-50. Because if there's a whole piece of a pie and somebody owns 50% and somebody else owns 50%, who owns the bigger half? Nobody.
Right.
You know what that means? You're fucked. You always should own at least 51% because that means you own the majority of whatever it is. Period.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, see, it's weird because what if you got 8 artists and you own 50% of all of those 8 artists? And then let's say the mainstream swoops in here and looks around and says, Adam Calhoun, why don't we just scoop you up? You got 8 artists already attached to you and we'll just put you on a record label. That's what I think's happening.
Yeah. And you know what they're doing? Here's the plan. I believe that they are purposely making songs that one will make their age group demographic be like, what the fuck are you doing? Why are you promoting drugs, guns, and violence to country rural kids? Like, what the fuck are you? What?
What does that mean? What does that mean? Why are you promoting guns, drugs, and violence to country rural kids? Yeah, give me a minute for that one.
Well, that's what that was the problem.
You promote violence to the fucking kids who grow up shooting fucking guns and shoot them better than everyone else. What are you, fucking stupid or something?
Well, that was my biggest issue with Broadnax, bro. So Broadnax was on your tour saying how he was against all that, right? But then soon as he got out of your tour, he was like, yeah, 501 Bryce, that kid's the next country rap. Bro, he's talking about shooting people and popping pills and drinking promethazine. That's the next country rapper?
You are a hater, my friend. Yeah. Hey, yo, hardcore. Hey, we on the same the vibration, bro. We on the same wavelength, bro. I'm like, and you know what? A lot of these people in the comment section know what the fuck he talking about too. A lot of these people in the comment section and that be, they know what it's about too. Like, man, listen. Yeah, man. It's basically keep that nigga music on over there with the niggas. That you might as well say that. You might as well say that. Don't bring that. We over here, we pure. We're pure. We don't talk about guns. We don't talk about drugs. We don't talk about ass shake. You might as well be a Christian rapper, you punk ass nigga. You might as well be a Christian rapper. You talk about we don't talk about drugs. We don't talk. Meanwhile, you high as fuck right now. Meanwhile, you beam the fuck up right now, Ryan. If anybody look at your face right now, you beam the fuck up. Country boys do drugs, shoot guns, do all that. What are you saying? Like chicks twerking on that ass. What are you saying? I see, because he you see that he looked like a straight ghost. That boy geeked up. I don't know what it's off of, but you're supposed to be the king. You're supposed to be the king. You the king, and you geeked up right now. But 501 Bryze is bad for rapping about whatever. Y'all, I see y'all mad. Y'all mad that 501 is nice. That's what y'all mad about.
That kid ain't the next to do shit over here. He could take his ass back to the rap lane. That ain't country rap.
See? You see what I'm talking about? It's they're putting a wedge right down the middle. Right down the middle. And if you talk any nigga shit, they saying it's not country rap. We started the shit. Black folks started rap. Period. Period. If it wasn't for us, it wouldn't be no country rap. So stop trying to make the whole the stereotyping and the or just be a man and say what the fuck you want to say. Just say it. Just say it. Because now you're saying that country rap, the children, the kids, the everybody that's on this side of country rap is too pure. They can't hear any rap, any gun violence, any drugs, any of that shit. That's what you're saying. Take that shit back over there to rap. That's what he said. I'm keeping it a stack, y'all. I'm just keeping it a stack, y'all. Yeah, they promoting segregation rap genres. This is what's going on. This is what's going on right now. I'm letting y'all know. But that's what they want to pick out, though. 501, that he don't always speak about guns and he's what we call a young dude. That's what he's speaking about. He's not wise enough to talk about the time where he, almost died in a flood and all this other shit. He's young. Get a man some time. Because all y'all was trying to spit bars and rap like that when you first started. And Ryan, we got videos of you too. We got videos of you too spitting just like that. Not like 501 Bryze, because 501 Bryze is nicer than you. Anything you ever spit, like, there's no comparing, and he's a young gun. You see what I'm saying? But y'all see what they doing, y'all.
He's got some dope songs, but if you're going to promote drugs and alcohol and all that shit, I'm good.
And why not take him in a different fucking direction?
Well, you're right. Why not? Well, not only that, bro, everybody's got to learn.
Right.
Oh, I get what you mean. Yeah. Get him under your wing.
Guiding him somewhere, being like, hey, maybe not pills and whatever. Yeah. Like,
oh, I get what you mean. Rather than promote it as it is, get with them and say, hey, let's clean this up a little bit. I think you got something here. You're a young cat on the internet. You're a face of youth. Let's dial it back. Yeah, you're right.
But they're weaponizing them. They're letting them do it. You know why? So it can fuck up, for money.
Chill rap.
So it fucks up the country rap lane. Look at Trey. Dude, Trey's got songs where, bro, I'm sorry, but dude, that motherfucker out raps Adam and all them.
And you. For a fact, Trey's nicer than you. By leaps and fucking Incredible Hulk bounds. You know how Incredible Hulk get mad? He start leaping and shit. Incredible Hulk leaping from one spot to the next. That's how far away y'all are in rapping. And he's young as shit. Let these young boys do them, bro. Cause maybe his vision ain't what your vision is. You see every dude that come across you, Chase Matthews, Kane, Kane Brown, something happened. Let these young dudes do them. Stop being an old head. Stop being an old head. Let them do them. Y'all sound like old heads right now. Y'all sound like the old heads of country rap. Now the young ones coming up, they spitting they shit, they doing their thing, they letting it off, and y'all can't take it right now because y'all trying to be gatekeepers. That's not what it's about. That's not what it's about. Don't rap about that. You can't rap. You can't have asses twerking in the videos. You can't rap about bullets and drugs. Man, going out of here, man. Get out of here with that shit.
Oh, I know.
And they know it. They know it.
They know it. They do know it. That's why Adam tried to sign him up.
He looks cool. He's got his shit together. He goes to work. He's modest. He's respectful. He is loyal.
Every month, this Airbnb, and I don't.
And he's got his shit together, bro. He's your all-American boy in a Z71 running around some town.
Trey grew up in a country lifestyle.
He's your all-American boy, right? He's your all-American boy that grew up with a Z71 riding around town. But 501 Bryze isn't, right? Y'all see the difference, right? You see the difference. You see the difference of how they're saying Trey is this. 501 isn't because of how they spit, of how they rap and what they rap about. How y'all know that 501 that ain't how he living. That's not how he's living. That's how he grew up. That's what he had to endure. That's what country rap is. That's what country rap is, right? Y'all rapping about the shit y'all been through, whether it's good or bad or whatever, immoral. Y'all rapping about your feelings, you're rapping about your sorrows and all that. He doing the same thing. He just got a different flow to his shit. Y'all mad about that. Y'all very mad about that.
I will say Trey early on was finding who he was. People are trying to take that and say, oh, he wasn't country before.
Shelby,
yeah, you know what? Everybody, like I said, the dude lives in the city, right? But he also lives a life.
And T2 said he got something to say. I don't know what it was about, but I'm going to go check it out. I don't know what it's about. But he said he tired of the talk. He got and he got something to say. So
style that would be considered a country fashion of a lifestyle. Like, I don't think, Ryan, how many people you know that own farms? Not many, right?
Bro, me.
Yeah.
That's
but
it.
there's still country folks that you know, right?
Yes.
You don't have to live on a fucking farm. It's morals. Right. It's a way of life. It ain't, you can't just go adopt it one day. It's a way of living. You know what I mean?
Bro,
like,
it's attached to your heart, bro. And it makes you want to do stuff better for other people.
They see you carrying the fucking ladder and they think you're trying to say carrying a ladder is country. No, going to fucking work and not making fun of the working class is country, bro. Getting up and doing a 9 to 5 every day and actually doing something with your life rather than sitting on your ass, nitpicking on the internet.
It's caring about your heritage too, you know? And
yeah, 100%.
If you ask me, I think the problem is one, what the fucking dude with the big nose said the other day, fucking J-Hop or whatever the fuck his name is.
No, not J-Hop. J-Hop's actually a decent dude. J-Hop's a good dude. Uncle Dub, Uncle Pisco.
Yes. What's his name?
Uncle Pisco, Uncle Dub.
That fucking guy.
The guy that's going to suck his bottom lip off.
Well, what the fuck did he say? He said, well, if I make a fucking song about my fucking someone overdosing, it's like, dude, shut the fuck. Why in the fuck is everybody rapping and singing about drugs right now?
I don't know, but I'll say for an addict that's recovered for years, I don't like to listen to that shit. Every now and then.
So don't listen to it, nigga. Turn it off. Simple. You don't like the station? Change the bitch.
I'll go back and listen to some shit that kind of touches on it, but you don't want to glorify that shit. Like, that was a spot in my life that I absolutely hated. That was a person that I never want to be again. Why do I want to play music about it? You know what I mean?
Ask yourself this too. Why the fuck would anyone want to put... Now, look, I ain't hating on anybody that's been on drugs, bro. I have lots of fans that have, and they got.
You don't understand because you're not right, but you've not been an addict, so I don't expect you to. You hate on drugs, bro. I just hate on fucking drugs.
Yeah, I just don't want to offend nobody. I just, you know what I mean. So I want to put a disclaimer. But why would you want to put the outfit on of someone who has been or is a drug dealer? Like, why would you want to put that costume on if you don't do either one of those things?
That man got a whole song talking about sometimes I like down and my brain down. He like Rolling Stone.
That has to be for a reason.
It's not
and
cool.
It can't be a good one.
This is pure. I forgot. I'm thinking of the word. I'll be back.
It sells, bro. It sells. Let me tell you this. I know
Contradictions. This is pure. This is contradictory in the finest.
one thing. When you put that outfit on, that you're a tough guy and you're shooting and you're doing this and doing that and selling dope, your youth is there. It's always there. You never get old because all these young kids that are out doing it thinking it's cool. That's what they're doing. So
Fucking Top Notch or whatever the fuck his name is. Fast Target, Hard Target. When he's on here and he's like, dude, what is going on, man? This dude is weird. This dude is weird. For what, motherfucker? You don't know me. You don't even know what is your definition of fucking weird? Because by the looks of it, writing a good song is a fucking definition of weird to y'all motherfuckers.
That's what I would ask you. How the fuck you call me Carlton? Do you know me? Do you know anything about me? Have we ever bumped elbows together? No. You just go by the persona on YouTube because I got to abide by guidelines, so I can't say certain stuff, so I got to speak a certain way. You ain't never you never talked to me 2 seconds outside of YouTube, but you think you know me, right? You think you know me. That's how people get hurt. Walking up on somebody from YouTube, thinking you know them from YouTube, and you know what they're gonna do, and it's different in real life, bro. Way different in real life.
well, I wonder what would have happened if Adam wouldn't have dissed you. Like if Adam wouldn't have started talking shit, because none of these dudes really had anything to say until it was really put out on the table. Like I know a lot of these, and it's coming.
Adam dissed Ryan Upchurch, and it blew the sector up. I'll say it again. Adam dissed Ryan, and it blew the fucking sector up because people wasn't getting the numbers that they were getting back. It just wasn't happening. We had a chick named Ashley who was just going crazy, getting 7,000 views a video, just talking about Ryan, just talking about Adam. We had people doing live shows that was getting 300-400 in the building, and now that the beef has subsided, we getting 30-40 in the building. Like let's call a spade a spade. It boosted the genre. It is what it is.
Clear as day. Like Marcotic. Marcotic doesn't understand that, yo, you don't fuck with Jan Wayne because Jan Wayne, in my opinion, is an industry plant. And
They're
you don't
ruining
want that
the
shit
fucking
over
genre.
you. Right.
Flat
so
out.
it ain't nothing against Marcotic. You just don't like the way he's moving.
I am fully convinced, and I'm gonna go to my grave thinking this, that the majority of Creek Squad fans started listening to rap because of Ryan. They never listened to rap. They never listened to rap before Ryan Upchurch. If you ask them about a EPMD, Eric B. and Rakim, a De La Soul, they not gonna know nothing about it. They who? What? EPM? What are those? And letters for what? What? They're not going to know anything about it because they just started listening to rap because of Ryan Upchurch, because they saw a redneck dude rapping. It's proven. It's proven.
You're not going to promote a dude that's moving with the dude that you don't respect.
Bro, Ryan
Simple.
Upchurch as an artist who is behind the two
KRS-One.
letters H and B, the fucking leader of this
They wouldn't
lane
know
of
what to
music,
do.
whether anybody wants to fucking admit it or not, that's fucking true. You can look at the data and it tells you true. I don't have to say nothing. But I can't be cool and don't want to be cool. I don't want to because I don't fucking have to, and because it's not what I should do. These guys are trying to fuck up country rap music. I have to fucking stand my ground and draw the line. If you want to come on this side of the line, okay. I'm not saying you got to be like, oh, I love you, Upchurch. I'm just saying I'm sorry, bro, but you can't roll with the motherfuckers who are fucking trying to ruin this shit and making a mockery of it, because that's what they've always done to redneck people. That's why the stereotype has always been like, woohoo, yeehaw, I'm drinking onion juice. That's not true. I mean, obviously, look at all these.
You sitting here fighting for the stereotypes of a redneck. Meanwhile, you throwing out stereotypes of black men. Who the fuck are you? Who are you? So you don't like it when people stereotype rednecks, right? But here goes Ryan Upchurch, supposed to be the king of everything, right? You throwing around stereotypes of black men. That's not gonna fly. You think I'm gonna sit here and listen to that and not clap back? Nah, we not doing that. We not doing that. If you would have just kept it jokes, that would have been cool. But just like I called Screw out for bringing race into it, I'm calling you out for bringing race into it. You don't got to bring race into jokes, but it's who you are. Now I'm starting to understand. It's who you are. The whole swastika thing, the N-word with the hard ER multiple times. It's just you, bro. Just keep it a bean and be like, yeah, it's me. All right, cool. And give people the choice to be like, all right, well, I still fuck with him. Or, nah, I'm not. What? But don't hide it. Don't hide it, bro. Church, just let it out, bro. Let it out. It's 2025. You can be who you want to be.
Smart fucking millionaire dudes who couldn't keep me out of the fucking music game.
Do you think that, like, okay, so do you think there's a place for any of this type of shit outside of country rap? See, that's what I said this the other day. You make country rap songs, you make rap songs, you make rock songs. So you make all this type of shit, right? So I think people are too focused on the fact that they're just considering Ryan Upchurch a country rapper. No, a country rap lane is just a lane that you fucking travel down from time to time. You know what I'm saying?
Bro.
Most of the time that's your lane, but you go to the country route, you go to the fucking rock lane, and you go to the Watts. You're fucking rapping your ass off on Watts. You know what I mean? It's not.
Yeah. And that's another thing.
Don't be mad, Rachel. It's all love, honey. It's all love, honey.
Bro, for every fucking thing somebody has to say to try to knock me, there is already a goal conquered lingering in the background. It proves it wrong. Right. Like, oh, dude, he's doing country rap. He's just a dumb country rapper. Do you think a dumb country rapper could redo a rendition of a fucking Lane Staley Alice in Chains song and it literally become the biggest version of it over the fucking people who made it in the first place?
No, that's what I'm saying. I think a lot of this new country rap fan base has no clue. That's why I'm doing like the Smo interview. That's why I'm doing the one with you, to go back and really grab the roots of this shit, bro, and show people that okay, a lot of people, you said it in the beginning, Haystack and Smo and them, they fucking cut the trees down in order for Ryan Upchurch to cut the trail. Like, they cut the trees down and Church come through blazing the fucking trail through the woods. Those dudes, they try to discredit what those dudes have.
I gave Church his props so many times. But it's the narcissist. It's the narcissism, the thinking that he can do stuff, but other people can't. Just like because people like Rachel gives him that ego. You know what I mean? Like, okay, I can criticize somebody. I can throw out stereotypes, but how dare anyone throw out stereotypes on me and criticize me? Like, that's the problem that's on this YouTube and on Instagram. Because people all over, like, come on, they're like Just in Time trolls them. Man, people in there, come on, you got to get over it. You got to not do this. You can't do that. Why don't you get over it? You're being a girl. Blah, blah. You ain't telling that to your man. You ain't telling that to your man over there. Your man is angry. I gotta end this, guys, because I'm going on vacation, so I gotta pack. But I just had to come here real quick, do a little something. Yeah, man. I know he gonna comment and troll, so I'm ready for trolling, but I can't troll for another 4 or 5 days because I'm leaving. So I hit y'all up, man. I'll go live again. Peace out, y'all. There you go.